Okay, here we are, Matthew Russell Lee, Inner City Press, here at the Southern District of New York Courthouse today, Thursday, September 22nd, 2022. We're covering the Trevor Milton trial. Yesterday was almost all social media. Stephanie Amzalak, Nicola's social media manager, made it clear that Trevor Milton violated the social media policies of the company. But is that the same thing as violating the law? That's the question. Judge Ramos gave a kind of a, not a curative instruction, but some kind of a pre-staging that he'll be informing them about the law at the end. Now, after the court day, the trial day, Ken Caruso, one of Milton's 4 lawyers, put in a letter trying to limit, at least, or maybe block entirely, the testimony of retail investors, victims in this case. It's ironic because Milton had famously said that he was developing the Badger pickup truck, sketches of it at least, in order to appeal to the Robinhood demographic. So those are retail investors. It's an interesting letter, and we've put it online. You can check it out. We're also covering across the bridge the U.S. versus Tom Barrack UAE agent case. I have to say, they've also charged a guy called Matthew Grimes, the personal assistant in a way of Tom Barrack. Seems to be mostly involved in smoothies, coffee, selfies. I mean, we'll see as the trial develops. Would love to be live tweeting that one as well. They don't make it quite as easy. We've put in an application. We will see what happens. Now, uptown, UNGA, the disease that comes to New York. In this case, it's like weeks after a South Sudanese ambassador raped a New Yorker and then fled the country. Mr. Raisi, they're beating people down in Iran for taking their headdresses off. He's here. He's getting celebrated by the United Nations. He's been sued down here in SDNY. In any event, yesterday we covered Zelensky's speech, which was by video, which is rare, but they had it happen. Mr. Biden, we covered that, of course. Covered Justin Trudeau candidate, did a press conference and only took questions pre-screened from his traveling press corps. And the so-called UN Correspondents Association, which actually throws journalists out of the UN with a permanent seat to a China state media on its board, got rolled and got played and said nothing. But we're going to continue to cover it. Day 3, we'll be there. Watch this space, Inner City Press, and we also won't stop until we're back in the UN to show you the full extent of the corruption. To be continued.